My name is Miles Elijah Yawada Gamble. I am 27 years old. I am from Harlem, New York, and I am an activist. Um, One real life experience that happened to me was the time where I was racially profiled outside of my university. I went to a pretty big name school for graduate school, and the campus was in the Bronx. And as I was approaching the gate to actually go to class on a particular night, two police officers came up to me and asked me if I had drugs on my person. And on my way to my graduate school class, they asked me if I had drugs on my person. I told them I do not have drugs on my person. Um, and then one of them asked me if would it be okay if they could check my pockets. And I told them no, because I don't have drugs on my person and I do not use drugs. And secondly, I'm on my way to class. So I have no time for you to rummage through my pockets and disturb my civil liberties. Um, and so it literally took me giving them my ID card, showing them my ID card, and saying, "Listen, I'm trying to go to class right now. I have no time to do this. Why did you stop me for?" And they tell me that they stopped me because I fit the description of somebody who was selling drugs in the area. Somehow there's always this magical, mighty morphing Negro black guy who is selling drugs and committing all kinds of crimes, and he just fits any and every description of every black man who ever existed in the Bronx. And somehow he became me that day. And so, oh my God. When I get to class, when I get to the classroom, when I get to the classroom, I'm obviously very withdrawn and very upset and very distracted. And some of my classmates, who were white, asked me what was wrong, and I told them basically, oh, I was basically, profiled by police officers just before I came in here, and they said I fit some description, which I thought was absurd, and I still believe is absurd. And one of them just brushed it off nonchalantly and say, "Oh, well, just crime is so high in this area, you just never know who has to be stopped for these kinds of things." What? Are you kidding me? Like, seriously? That's exactly what happened, and that's exactly my reaction. I was telling them, all right, so how many times have you been stopped in the Bronx for having drugs on your person? And then going to graduate school, then going to your grad school class afterwards. How many times has that actually happened to you? But then, then they rebuttal, of course, that it's all about safety and all about keeping people safe and all about keeping the students both inside and outside of this university safe. But even if they have to do so at my expense, that is okay. Even if I have to be terrorized and asked, can a person rummage through my pockets and invade my public space and invade my personal space, it's okay, because it's for the matter of safety. And this is being told to me by classmates who I'm supposed to be, who I'm supposed to match wits with, and who I'm on the same level with in these classrooms. Yet they are nothing like me, and I'm really nothing like them. And we come from two completely different experiences, and we're in the same classroom. And it's just baffling, the kind of frustrations that you may deal with on a day-to-day basis being a man of color in my city or any other city. And still in all, you're trying to navigate those channels um, for a better place, or to achieve what we would know to be the American dream, if that is even a thing. Just trying to better yourself every day. And you face these obstacles that your white classmates may not even have thought about. They may not even know how it feels. And to me, that was just one of the more frustrating days um, of my life.